Hello. Okay, I'm seeing the chat. You just get me today. You just get me. Dawn and I kind of switched our together show to Monday. So today is my solo show with many of the goodies you see behind me. A couple of these are giveaways sitting up on the shelf. I've got some fun stuff to talk about. I've got some exciting stuff to talk about, and we're gonna have a good show today. How is everybody? Check in, especially my Florida people. Goodness. I hope there's like some sunshine now. I am doing well, Susan. Thank you for asking. It's been busy, as usual. I went to 5 estate sales this weekend. It was a crazy estate sale weekend. Got some great stuff as usual. Yeah, so the shop is like, you should see new stuff in the shop like every day. I try to get new stuff in the shop every day. I'm getting caught up on stuff that should already be in the shop. I'm getting all that fabulous, her name was Valentina, is her full name, but she signed her paintings Val Bergman, but it was Joel Bergman's wife. I have all of those paintings to get in there. I'm having a little trouble of what to call them to differentiate them from one another. You know, she didn't name them on the back or anything, so I have to come up with something other than blue with white. You know, it just feels like it needs something a little better than that. So I've been struggling with the art thing just a little bit, but I am going to get that out. Hello, Patty. All the way from the UK. We love our international visitors here. Oh, did I see you say hi to Julie? Julie's in the house. Hello. All right. Well, many of you answered last week's trivia question, which was lionfish. He's doing well, by the way. I do have to hand feed him because he's not very bright. He will literally, if I drop the food in, it's like he watches it just go by, and then he doesn't eat it, and it's very sad. And we can't have a bunch of food like not eaten in there. So he gets fed with tongs now, and he gets hand fed. He's going to be one of those spoiled ones. When he gets into the big tank, it'll be okay because it's a big tank. It can handle, and there's other fish to eat the uneaten food. But in the quarantine tank, it's a little more precarious. But I'm loving him. He didn't have a name yet. Might have to do a thing and get him a name. All right. Well, let's see. How many entries do we have? 12? 12. Only 12 of you. I thought it was more than that. You guys know this is free money, right? This is $15 of free money, and all you have to do is comment after we finish going live. Like literally, you can comment anytime between the time this live ends and the time I go live the next time. Well, a little before, because we have to prepare the wheel. And just leave a comment with the trivia question answer. With the trivia answer under it. All right, well, let's see who's going to get the $15 today. Diane Gillard, are you here? Yes, you are. I see your name. Congratulations, Diane. So if you want to use your $15 during the sale today, I will refund you afterwards because I don't have time to go over and make the coupon. If you want to wait until the sale is over, I will make you a coupon code that you can apply when you go and shop and find a goodie in the store. Yay! Oh, Susan, these horse pictures are fabulous. Yes. Yep. So everybody, make sure you're answering the trivia. And all of our hosts here on Niche Shopping Network do the trivia questions. So you can win that trivia from every single show if you go. All right, we do have a buyer appreciation giveaway at the end. We're going to be racing something new today. I'm not going to give away what it is, but they've added a few new little choices. So I picked something fun for today, which we will do. Oh, you just got your notification. Wow, it's a little delayed today. Sometimes it does that. Okay, if you are new to the show, welcome. We hope that you will like it enough to want to hit that subscribe button. We are almost there. We are almost to 5,000 subscribers. And when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we are doing a week-long celebration with some amazing giveaways, not just buyer appreciation giveaways, but giveaways. We're going to have a lot of fun when that happens, because that's a big marker for a new channel, is to meet that 5,000. So that'll be happening. If you want to know when we go live, and I apologize, you guys, today you got a little early notification of the show, because sometimes we just hit the wrong buttons too soon. We do schedule those texts to go out, but if you want to get a text when I go live, you can just text Danny to 929-566-4243, which spells 929-56-NICH. And that will get you the free notifications of when I go live. If you want all the shows, instead of saying Danny, say all. And we can send you all of them too. We do appreciate you hitting the like button as well. Thank you, Nanya. Okay, let me see what I got today. I have stuff like sitting right next to, before I do the stuff, before I do the things, I have to show you, we do have some new turtles coming for the fundraiser. I have to get over to Mom's. I have to get over to Mom's and pick up the turtles. But she does send me pictures, so I know what's coming and I can show you. I'm loving this one she did. Look, she takes requests. Someone requested a nurse turtle. So we have a nurse turtle coming. We have the jack-o'-lantern turtles coming. We have another pirate turtle coming. And I think there was more than that. She's been busy. She stays busy. Okay, those are the only pictures I have. Okay, I thought I had another picture, but oh no, she just told me she had more done. So those turtles are coming very soon. The turtles are for a fundraiser that I'm doing that benefits the Eclectory Tortoise Rescue and Sanctuary. It's located in Casa Grande, Arizona. And so what I'm going to do is take all the proceeds of everything that I list in that collection, and there's a little link up there on the screen. What I'm going to do is take that money down personally in December. She says that's the only time of year that she has any breathing room to do a tour of the facility and all of that. So I will be going down in December and handing her one big juicy check. Because you guys have already been so great about buying the things that I put into that collection. So it's going to be super fun. Yes, B-Sen, the P.O. box address is where you would send it. Yes, and thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and people are sending in turtles for me to list in there as well. So I have a beautiful, beautiful Tiffany style turtle lamp that will be listed very soon as well that I'm going to put in there. And all of those proceeds are going to the Eclectory. I started out that it was going to be a portion of the proceeds, and I said, no. Is this going to be all the proceeds? All the proceeds from there are going to go to that. So I do have, I think I have 2 turtles currently in there still available. We've got this little blue guy here. He's a little embellished with some little jewels on him. He is super adorable. And then I have a 3-legged, I don't have a link for this one right now, but we do have one of the Eileen honorary 3-legged turtles. For those that don't know, I do have a 3-legged tortoise named Eileen. She's my big bulldozer. Oh man, has she been getting in trouble lately? Really getting in trouble lately. Will the turtle be put in your shop soon? Yes, Carrie. I'm going to get it. I only have Rachel once a week to take pictures. So all the pictures have to be taken once a week. And then through the week, I get all that stuff listed. And then she takes a new batch and we get that stuff listed. And that's kind of our flow. But it'll be in there very soon. Indeed, indeed. All right, if you're new here, what I just showed on the screen, and when we pop something up, it'll have a QR code. My shop is the nicheLadyShop.com. You can go there now, and all the things that I'm going to be selling tonight are right now in there for sale. You don't have to wait for me to show it on the screen, or we don't like, well, every once in a while we do something fun and I'll do something crazy, but for the most part, everything is just, you just go buy it. It's fixed price. It's not an auction, and you can go find the things that you love. And sometimes people wait until they see it on the screen because they didn't realize it looked that way, and that's perfectly fine too. But you can scan the QR code with your phone or mobile device. You go to your camera, you don't take a picture, you just hover over that QR code and it'll pop up a link to the item. It will also come up in our live chat. If you're watching on the replay, the QR codes are still good. They still work. And there should be a live, like there is a live chat replay, just not right away. So if you're watching like right after we ended, it won't be there yet. But if you're watching later, all those links will be in the live chat as well. Okay. Oh, are you the one who asked? So Carrie, were you the one that requested the nurse turtle? Because I know that like people made these special requests, and if you were the one that requested that, I will list it with your name on it. Indeed, indeed. Those special orders, I want them to go to the people that actually asked for them. And then if anybody else wants one, she can make more. Yeah. Oh, Diane, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Oh, looks like my mom needs to make more nurse turtles. Okay, Melissa's, yeah. So I'm going to put Carrie's name on that first one. And then I'm going to have my mom make some more. And a teacher turtle. Okay, Mom, are you here? Has anybody seen Mom in the chat yet? I wonder if Mom set up in the text messages. I'm going to message Mom and say, you are getting turtle requests. I'm going to say it. You are getting turtle requests in chat. All right, she'll show up. Hey, Melissa, help me remember who wants what kind there. We'll make sure we can make it happen. Okay. Oh, what? Are you here? Are you there, Mom? What? I don't see her. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? My mom is Bobby Bushy, by the way. So when you see Bobby Bushy, that's my mom. That's the turtle maker. All right, let's jump right in with some prairie dogs. Oh, I didn't realize these had writing on the back. Okay, is this like not the most adorable thing you've ever seen? Look at these guys. So this is one of those things, like, you may not realize how big this is in the pictures, but there you go. It's like full head size. I would say these are life size. Now, some have called them prairie dogs. Some have called them gophers. It's been a long time since I have seen either in person, so I don't know exactly, but they're made by Bandana Sculptures, 1984, made and finished by hand in San Diego, California. They are indoor sculpture. So what do we think? Do we think they're gophers, or do we think they are prairie dogs? What say you on these cute little guys? Oh, she was answering her door for a food delivery. Ah, got it. Yeah, so we're starting off with that adorable little guy, mostly because he was sitting right next to me. There's a little bit of paint wear on some of the rocks, but honestly, Like what rocks don't have a little discoloration? So it blends right in. The little guys are magnificent. Magnificent, I tell you. I have stuff everywhere in this office right now. It is definitely time for an office cleaning day soon. You're saying prairie dogs. Oh yeah, we need more. We need more with the butterflies. Yes. Hopefully she has some more of the little butterflies to put on them. If not, I'll get her some. Okay. This kind of has a little bit of a Christmas vibe going, but it could just be, if you just like fun, colorful pottery too. It is signed on the bottom, and it is from 1972. K. Kehoe is what I see there. Couldn't find anything about this person. There are some similar style vases out there, but they're not made by this person. So I'm wondering if they were copying that style or possibly that style was copying them. Who knows? Maybe they're like some super famous pottery person who changed their name. I don't know. But it's a fun piece. It's very whimsical, if you ask me. I love all the little textures to it. And it's a great little colorful piece. So we've got that in the shop. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these out, but I know, again, I have some teachers and things in here. Maybe I have some Sunday school teachers in here. I have these felt board pieces, and it's a huge, huge set. I forget, there's 13 different stories in here. And if you go to the listing, Rachel actually divided them all out by the stories, and you can see all the pieces that go with the Bible stories. How great would these be for teaching Sunday school? I mean, it's got all the pieces. This is just like one of the stories. It comes in I got it in a Ziploc bag with all the pieces. They're all clean and nice. And the stories are actually here typed. Yeah, they're all here. I'm looking. Yes, they're all here. All the stories are here. The birth of Jesus. There's the parables of Jesus, the miracles of Jesus. There's, oh gosh, there's more. But wait, there's more. The crucifixion. Really great set. You're going to get in a baggie full, but there is a lot of pieces. So if you want to see them all laid out, we took extensive pictures. Rachel. Rachel took the pictures. There was no we. There she is. Right? Yeah, I know. They're really great. I always pick up felt board when I find it. Okay, this piece just really struck me. I cannot find another one exactly like it online. I find some others that have the zebra print on the inside, and they sell for hundreds of dollars. It has a very like Pier 1 crate and barrel type quality to it. This is real steer hide that has been dyed to look like zebra. It is not zebra hide. It's got, what do you call it? Stitches, leather stitches on two sides where they put it together. It's a very quality piece. The entire thing is leather. It's all leather lined. Very attractive, very cool piece to display at your bar or in your kitchen. You don't have a little open bar. It's in very great. Oh, what happened? Why is it? I don't even know when that happened, you guys. It was not like that when I bought it. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to adjust the price a little bit because of that. It is on the bottom. It doesn't affect its use and everything, but that damage, it was priced without damage. So I am going to adjust that price down. So if anybody's interested, I can actually do this on the fly. Watch me do this on the fly. We're going to bring it down. I'm going to take 15 bucks off because of that. All right, I've adjusted the price down to $65 on the zebra. Chelsea is not with me right now, but she's at my desk at home helping produce the show. So yeah, Chelsea's here for a little visit, and we've been having some fun. We went to some estate sales and thrift stores together. She helped me clean my patio. We've been having fun. Yes. The secret is out. Chelsea is here. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, I'm going to do something with this piece because it's another piece that got cracked. And I'm not sure where this damage is happening, but I have to look into our little process here. This absolutely gorgeous piece is touchstone pottery. And I will tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to do a make offer on this, okay? Because it got a crack sometime between the time I bought it and the time it made it to my desk. Where is it? It's right here. Right here. It does have a crack. So I'm literally going to start this. I'll accept offers over $1 because I would love for somebody to be able to give it a good home. It displays very well. I'll pack it very carefully so that it will make it to you, but because it got the crack in it, I can't sell it at full price. So I will starting offers $1. It is by Jim Schneider. It's got its original paperwork inside. It is signed on the bottom with his initials. And it's got this beautiful, beautiful floral on it. It's a beautiful piece. Does anybody want to give it a home? If not, maybe I'll come back to it after you've bought a few things because maybe it's like you don't want to pay shipping on it. But after you bought some things and it doesn't really add to your shipping, maybe we'll come back to it. Anybody? Your fingers and shoulder get very achy after crocheting? Aw. A labor of love is what they call that. All right. No takers on this right now. So we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let's do this cardinal glass. So I picked this up. It is Mexican blown glass. It's hand painted. The only issue is like the little white edge isn't super straight anymore. But everything else is beautiful, gorgeous. In fact, look at the cardinal, how great he is. And look at the tree. Really a stunning piece. It is blue glass. It's not flashed. You can put a candle in there. You can use it as a vase. He's just a pretty little cardinal. And I did get it because it is a cardinal. And I know cardinals are super popular, especially around Christmas time too. Oh, Miranda, I see. Okay, coming back to this. Miranda said 5. I know we're on a little bit of a lag. Okay, so Miranda said 5. I'll get, if anybody else was going to jump in, let me know. Coming back to this. If anybody else wants to jump in. I see Miranda at $5. Ooh, you guys are talking about pain relievers. All right, it looks like it is going to go to Miranda, $5. I'm going to fix that up for you, Miranda. Stand by 1 second. I can do it on the fly. You know, I'm all about still getting this stuff into homes, even if I boo-boo and, oh, how come it's not coming up? Did it get put? Oh, Did you squeeze it into draft? Going to Miranda. I keep hitting my cap key and I should not do that. Okay, let's make it back active again. Okay, it is over there ready for you, Miranda. I probably can even copy and paste this right into the chat. Why isn't it pasting? Oh my goodness. There are days where technology just kicks my butt. There we go. There we go. There you go, Miranda. It's all fixed up for you. Thank you so much. Okay. What was I going to grab next? I don't know. How about we grab a little Russian pyrography? I think I'm saying that right. Oh, I didn't even realize this is actually signed. I didn't see it was signed. Ooh. Okay. So it's really pretty. So it's on the top and on the sides, it has the artwork. And most pyrography is just not like black and white, but it's like, you know, just the burnt color and the wood, whereas this is painted pyrography. And it is Russian, and it is beautiful, and it opens up like that. And it's so perfectly aligned, but it is signed. It is signed very faintly right here, as you can see. I can't see what it says, but it's definitely there. Definitely there. There is that beautiful piece. Let's do this other beautiful little blue box. This is from Kashmir, India. They are paper mache or lacquer. Some people like to call it lacquer, but open, open, open. Okay, we've had this open, but it got shut very tightly. Why can't I get this open? This is always so embarrassing while I'm live. Stand by. My goodness, my hands don't work the greatest. I gotta tell you. I don't know why this won't open. I don't have anything flat. What do I have flat to get this open? It's not good advertising when I can't get it open, huh? And I don't want to damage it. So, oh goodness. Nope, my hands don't squeeze. Like, I have arthritis in my hands. I cannot squeeze this and pull it apart. Except I just did. There we go. Wow. Honestly, it shouldn't be that hard. Unless you have really faulty hands like me. There it is. Look. Oh, now. I don't know why it was just kind of sticking together. All right. There is your handmade in Kashmir, India. There we go. It's on there. This is what we do when we're live, right? You're not holding. I got you, Gail. So funny. I remember my grandmother when she was slicing like vegetables or peeling potatoes or anything. She'd be over the sink and she'd go. It's the funniest thing to watch. Anyway, there's that pretty piece. Goodness. Well, let's see what else I can make myself a fool of with. How about a butterfly? I really thought this was Blanco when I picked it up. And I have discovered the Blanco butterfly is just different. I'm not saying it's not Blanco, but I can't verify that it is Blanco. It is of that quality and thickness and style. It does not have any way to hang it. You'd have to put maybe like one of those commando strips or something if you trust those. It might have been made to be a coaster. I'm not exactly sure. Or a paperweight, because it's heavy enough to be a paperweight. But it is just a beautiful glass butterfly. What else can I say? Yeah, Patty, I think you're right. It needs a little something. It needs a little something. Where shall we go next? Oh, let's go to the little flying haggis. He is Ben Eagle's Scotch whiskey, product of Scotland. Peter Thompson, Perth Limited, modeled by A. Hallam, 1972. You know who's calling me right now? Jordan's calling me right now. I'm not answering it. She always forgets that I go live. It's made by Beswick. I just realized these are made by Beswick. No wonder it's such good quality. Anyway, so I was told that this is a flying haggis, but it looks like a funny little fish to me. And look at his face. Like, what a happy face he has. I love him. He's empty. He does not have any Scotch whiskey in him. But he's pretty cute. Oh, you got the purple one. Congratulations, Susan. I have them all here, so I'll show it to you. I will show it to you. They also do a Loch Ness Monster one of those. Ask how you know. Yeah, there's quite a series of them. Quite a series of them. All right, you know what? She just talked about the horse prints. So let's, they're actually not prints, they're paintings. So Susan is talking about this one, which she just purchased. How beautiful. It's a mixed media. Isn't it gorgeous? The artist did a really good job. It is on canvas. So congratulations on snagging that one. But there are more if anybody else wants a horsey. There is a blue one. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the detail on his little horsey body there. And then there's a slightly smaller one, which is kind of a half horse. So there's this one. I wish they had signed their art. I really do. But alas, they did not. I would love to know who painted these, because I think they're really, really cool. And I did pick up some other pieces they did. One has already sold, and then the other one, now, I got laughed at for picking this up. But I can tell you what, I have an absolute appreciation for creativity and thinking outside the norm, you know, for things. And so I can see the thought process in this piece of art. So I went ahead and picked it up because this does not deserve to not have a home. This deserves to be appreciated. It is glass. So there's some dichroic glass in here. There's different stones, and then the stones are painted. And then there's some different elements added to it that I'm not exactly sure. Like this one's really interesting. I don't know what the gold encrusting is, but somebody spent a lot of time and thought on this piece. And I think this would look really good. Like, you know, you see it from a distance and it adds a little like, ooh, that's cool, right? So we are going to work to find that a new home, so it does not get unappreciated. Yeah, exactly. I like it. Okay. Next. Oh, so funny thing happened before the show. We were gathering stuff, and I was finding all the things that I was going to put in today's show, and there was a candle holder. I'm like, where is that candle holder? Can't find that candle holder. And I had given up. And I opened the freezer, and there it was. I forgot that I put it in the freezer to get the candle part out of it, which I was successful in doing. There's a little bit of wax, and it was like right before the show, so I didn't get a chance to completely clean it out, but I did get the candle out. This is made by Fifth Avenue Crystal, and it will clean up really nicely. I'm going to clean it up before it gets shipped out, but I did want to bring it to the show because it's absolutely stunningly beautiful. I did get the candle out, which is cool. So now I can clean all that extra wax out of there for you. But these are in the style of mid-century glass with this kind of supposed to be like a scavo technique is what this texture. It's like a sugared kind of feel to it. Really beautiful. Like when you have the candle going in there, just think how that's going to look. And see how a little bit of a three-dimensional look coming through the window there. It's really nice glass. Really, really nice glass. So I'm so excited I found it. And I forget who bought the Indiana Glass Green Cat. If you are listening, I was able to get the candle out of that one. So the picture shows it with the candle in it. I was able to clean the candle out of it. So you can start with your own fresh candle. Melissa says gold leaf in clay or just gold leaf. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Next. Oh, let's talk about some more creative art. So I got all of these really cool little cactus pieces at Opportunity Village. And I actually met the lady who made them. So I've got 2 of these left. There's some others. I'm just going to show these 2 in the show today. So there is this one, and hopefully you can tell. Oh, good. You can tell which one is which. So they're made from paper and little wood pieces. And these are actual little wires on the cactus. Very, very creative and fun. She did sign them on the back. There they are. There is her initials and the year. So there is that one. Oh, and they will, just sit on a desk or you can hang them up. And then there's this one that actually has some quilling. Look at the little quilling in the center pot there. And the pot is wood. These pieces are wood. And then there's actual real little wires coming out of the cactus. And then paper quilling. Super creative. Again, she did sign them. And I have the collages over in the shop as well. I didn't bring those over here where there's like 5 different cactus on them. I love those. I loved them when I saw them, and then I loved them even more when I met the beautiful woman who had made them. And she made the little polymer clay pieces as well that are in the shop. I didn't bring any of those over either. But she was so excited when I bought all of those. So I'm going to work hard to find those good homes as well. All right, let's pull up a little glass. This piece, I do believe, is Murano. I'm actually not 100% sure. It could be Chalet. Because I got it with another piece that is Chalet. So that's why I've got both names in the title, because I'm not exactly sure if it is Murano or Chalet. So Chalet is out of Canada, and the artists that make the glass for Chalet, many of them came from Murano. So that's why it's so similar in style and technique and all of that. And sometimes it's almost impossible to tell. But it is a mid-century piece. I didn't check if this one glows. Let me see. Are you a glower? Oh, you do have an, oh my, is that going to show on the camera? You've got a bit of the cadmium in there. Do you see it glowing? Oh, it's definitely, that's a glower. Look at that. Ooh, that's fun. All right. It's almost like what do they call it? Oh gosh. What do they call it? If this was green, this would have a very specific, a rubina. Rubina is what they would call it. The way that the red fades in to the other color. But it's not quite an amberina because this is not quite a red. It's more of a, like a pinkish cranberry kind of color. It's very unique. It's very cool. Very fun piece of glass. Now the one that is chalet, most people would list this as Murano. There are some very subtle differences between chalet and Murano. A lot of them have to do with some of the shapes and the forms. The bottoms are pretty similar with their polished, flat, clear. This one has a little, that bubble is because when they broke off the pontil, there was like still a little divot there that they couldn't completely polish without ruining the integrity of the piece. So they left it. And it does show through, probably considered a blemish at the time, but it is a beautiful summer sew, meaning the colors blend together. The blue goes into green, goes into yellow. Let's see if this one does a little, oh yeah, this one's a glower too. This one's a glower too. You know, it's so hard with all the lights on, but it absolutely is doing a little glow thing. Not the blue, just in the yellow, because the yellows are made with cadmium. So there is that piece. Let's go to Italy, shall we? Shall we go to Italy? I don't know why I said that with an English accent. This is a piece of Florentine art by G.B. Florence. It is from Italy. It says so right there on the back. It is made for hanging. There's many pieces that you can get that are in this Florentine. It's kind of that antique look, gold, very Hollywood Regency, and it's on wood. Lots of pieces, very popular. So pick them up if you find them. I did get this one because of that, and there she is. You love to glow in Canada, eh? Everybody loves glow. Glow has just become such a thing. Cadmium. It's the materials in the glass that make it glow. So uranium glass, the green glass, literally has uranium in it, and uranium glows. The yellow is cadmium, is the element that makes it glow, and it's how the glass is made and the ingredient in the glass. And that is why very, very old glass, antique glass, has a little bit of a green tinge to it. It is because of the magnesium. Is it magnesium that is in the glass? So there's another element that gives it just a little bit of a green kind of hue to it. And that's a way you can tell some of the old glass as well. Because new glass doesn't glow like that. They don't make it with the same stuff anymore. Oh, let's see. Let's go kitty. Let's go Andrea by Sedek. Kitty cat. Trinket box, if you will. I loved this because of the colors of a Mari. Let me open him up and show you. There he is. Beautiful, clean. I had to do a little digging to figure out that it was Andrea by Sedek because it would have had a sticker, and the sticker is no longer on it. But I have verified that that is who makes it, and he's beautiful. You know, I have lots of kitty people out there that will fall in love with him. So I'll always pay up for the kitty cats. Dog people, not so much. Dog people are very specific to their breed of dog. That's what makes the dog collectibles a little tougher. Cats are cats. I get it. I know. There are different breeds of cats before you come at me. But but they're more generically shaped, like the things that you buy. Like this could be so many different cats. Whereas if this were a dog, it would signify a specific breed, and only the people that really love that breed would be interested in buying it. If that makes sense. I know, so many kitty people. Well, okay, since we're talking kitties, since we're talking kitty cats, I don't often pick up plates. You know I don't pick up plates, but I felt like I would be in big trouble if I didn't pick up this one. Look at these adorable little kitty cats with the dandelion. Now, I could read you all the goodies on the back. We've got Streifzug durch die Weiß, sechste Ausgabe der Sammlung Katzenkinder auf Entdeckungsreise. How about that? How'd I do? It is made by the Bradford Exchange. Yes, the Bradford. So there was like a whole series of these. Now, interestingly enough, I could only find one other of this particular one out there. I'm trying to figure out which number it is in the series, but since I don't read German, obviously, I can't tell if it says on here anywhere. So we'll just go with that. It's from 1996. Dersch. Oh, Dersch. Okay. I was close. Thank you. Patty would not be impressed if you got a Great Dane ornament. See, I've had a lot of breeds of dog in my day. I've had a Great Dane. His name was Bob, and had him right about the time the movie What About Bob came out, because that's who he was named for, and that's how we would talk about him. Because, like, you know, you Great Dane people, you know what I'm talking about. They're just happy-go-lucky, kind of dumb dogs. Not to offend any Great Danes out there, but yeah, they're not bright dogs, but they're very happy dogs. Yeah. Hi, Sharon. You know what? It's super easy to purchase. Probably the easiest way if you want to purchase something is just go to nicheladyshop.com. Then you don't have to worry about scanning or the link that comes through the chat. You just hit that link and it'll take you to it. Super easy. Super duper. Oh, it was 6th edition. Okay, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This little guy's already sold. His name is Oscar. Yes, somebody snagged him right before the show. If you were the one who snagged him right before the show, send me a message. I mean, you can tell me in the chat. I keep anonymity if you want anonymity. But either tell me in the chat if you don't mind, or send a message through the Niche Lady Shop so I can put you in the buyer appreciation giveaway. But yeah, he's cute. I know. He says, "Hi, my name is Orange Oscar." He's by Dynasty Gallery. There he is. He's really cute. An octopus is not a creature I think I will ever get. People do keep them. They keep them in fish tanks. They do it. They are braver than me. I don't know. That's one. I don't think those belong in fish tanks. I'm going to get a little opinionated on that one. I think they are pretty miserable in fish tanks. I think they belong in the ocean. Okay. Who loves selenite? Oh man. And I bought some battery operated candles. I was going to use one. This is a selenite tower that is made to be a candle holder. So you can put your little votive in there. You can put a battery operated votive in there. You can put some little LED lights in there. It is a fabulous piece of selenite. Selenite, if you're really into the different crystals and their meanings and their purposes, the selenite is the cleanser of all of the other crystals. So it takes all the bad juju away so that all your other crystals work. You know, I just like the stuff because it's pretty and God made it, and I'm good with that. Some people truly believe that they have healing powers in that, and more power to them. I am not one to judge, but I just love picking up beautiful specimens, which this is. Selenite is, I believe it's a mineral. So just outside of Las Vegas, there is a place where you can literally go and mine the raw selenite. And it looks like a quartz. I believe maybe it is a quartz. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And it just shines up. I mean, it shines. When you polish it, it gets almost a sparkle to it. That's what happened. That's the only thing that's been done to this, is it has been polished. It has like a little bit of a, I've gotten some raw selenite, and it's just, it looks dirty. And so you got to clean the dirt off of it, and then it shines up and becomes something beautiful. I do believe this is its well, except for the candle part, I do believe that is the natural shape of this particular piece, because I've had other towers that have all of this layering. So what they did was they cut it, and then they kind of, what would you call that? They, yeah, they did that so you could put a candle in it. I still can't think what I was trying to say there. Anyway. You need a selenite coat to keep the juju. It's a gypsum. There you go. Hollowed it out. That is the word I was trying to think of. Whew. Okay. This is a very, very pretty paperweight made by UNESCO. It's got a metallic floral arrangement inside. Now, this is made to look like the antique paperweights of old. This is how paperweights used to be made. They were a flat piece of glass, and they usually put like some photograph or something on the inside. So UNESCO just came along and made this. Now it actually is made in England too. You can see there on the tag. There it is. Made in England. Nice little piece of glass. Nice paperweight with the flowers. But yeah, you can find antique paperweights that are that same consistency of like the flat glass, but they're much older glass. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Kathleen is here. Yay. Let's do this little guy. Maybe you guys know more about this than I do. I've still been trying to research. In fact, I just found that this was signed right before the show. It is a little musical instrument. Now, I think it's a hedgehog. Do you guys agree with me that this is made to look like a hedgehog? I'm pretty sure it's like, that's what I see. I see a hedgehog. It's called an ocarina or ocarina, and it's like a little flute. I'm not exactly sure which hole you blow in. I think this one. And then there's these little holes here change the note that you're playing. So he's literally a musical instrument, and he is Raku Pottery, and he's signed right there. I see Hutton. I haven't had a chance to look it up. So there you go. Signed Hutton. But the pottery work on it is absolutely beautiful. Look at the gold inclusions in this pottery. I love him. Boop. Let's see if you. Yeah, it's but I was corrected because I called him a whistle in my video, and I was corrected that this was a ocarina, flute, musical instrument, more than just a whistle. How he does look a little bit like the hag. It came from the same estate sale where they collected things from Scotland. So you could be right. You could be right. He could be some Scottish creature. Maybe he is a haggis. I'm not even sure what a haggis is to begin with. So. All right, let me pull these over. I decided to sell all 3 of these pieces together. And I will tell you why. Because they just feel like they need to go. Now, I've been told that the glass doesn't really go with them, but the glass came with them. And it works. Like, you put the candle in there. I think that's beautiful. Take it off. It's okay. This piece has a little bit of a bend in it. This one is made in Norway. And there's a little bit of wax there. So I'm trying to see what else that said. I think this one just says made in Norway. Hold on. No, there's something else. Pewter. Made in Norway pewter is on the inside of this one. Okay, so there's that piece. This one comes with this little dome, and the dome fits perfectly, so I can't imagine that it didn't come with this dome. You're not going to be able to have a candle on it with the dome, though, because no oxygen would get in there. So maybe not. Maybe somebody was just being decorative, but I'm keeping it there just in case. This one is Konga tin pewter from Norway. HS is what we have in the middle there. And it's got like these little, they look like Viking dudes. So that is what's on that one. And then the large one looks like so. Now Rachel says it goes like this. I think she could be right. I mean, what do you guys think? Now I look at it, all the rest of them have like the writing in here. So maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it does go like that. Somebody tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. But this one says something B-form tin, Norway, on the interior there. Focus, there we go. So this way, it could be a bowl. It could be like a footed bowl. Or this way, it could be like a candle holder. And the design leads to either or. So there you go. The picture shows, you know, this way, but Rachel's correct. Yeah, and the more I look at it, I think you're right. I think it is supposed to go like that. Anyway, you're going to get all 3 pieces because they just seem like they need to stay together. They're family. They're a family of pewter candle holder things. Oh, look, you can even layer it. Look at that. Kind of looks cool too. You can get creative. Okay, let's see. The pumpkin. Pumpkin's a giveaway. Just FYI. All right, I was hiding this kitty cat back here. Also from Scotland, this guy. He is Border Fine Arts, handmade in Scotland, and somebody has already snagged him. I mean, come on. He's so cute. The epitome of a cat, like oblivious and just scratching himself. Let's look at its label on the bottom there. Boom, diddy, boom. I promise it's not blurry. It's just me. It's not you. It's me. There we go. There you go. Put you safely over there. Let's pull these guys down. These are so cool. I don't often pick up mudmen. It's not really my thing. Oh, these got twisted. Hold on. Stand by. I have to untwist the buffalo. These are just so cool. They are attached to one another. The little boy is pulling the buffalo through the water. And I could not find another set out there that is intact like this. I can find either or piece, but not the 2 together and not the 2 attached together. She won Mudman. It's a boy on a water buffalo. And then the other water buffalo is being drugged through the water to come along with the little boy. They are marked on the bottom. Carefully turn them over so you can see what they look like on the bottom. They've got like a little number on the bottom there. There we go. Well, that's the, I thought there was a spider in there for a minute. I'm like, what is going on? I find them fascinating. Their detail, their faces, they have a very like realistic look to them. Little boy is adorable and very determined. Look at his little determined face. He's like, I'm bringing this water buffalo with me here. He's keeping up. I'm going to put them back on the shelf because I want to keep them safe. They are cool, yes. Oh, what's going on with McStuff? Somebody fill me in. All right, I couldn't find this piece anywhere. I have no idea. It looks almost Inuit to me, but I don't know. Literally, I hunted and hunted. It's aluminum. I know that. And I'm going to look again in this bright light and see if I see a name anywhere. No, I don't see one. I do not see a name on this. But look at the design. Look at the handles. Doesn't that look Inuit? It just does to me. And then there's birds engraved into it. I think it's really old the way it's riveted together here. I probably like way underpriced this one, but I just didn't know enough about it. And I kind of priced it based on other aluminum pieces that I saw. Nothing quite as interesting as this. So if anybody knows anything about this, I would love to know. Because it's quite fascinating. And you know me, I don't pick up too many pieces of aluminum or hammered aluminum. But this one just, it had the look. It had the look. It could be super good. I'm looking to see if you guys are updating me. Is she in Florida? You got a glassy baby yesterday. Oh, she's in North Carolina. Oh, she's in North Carolina. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Misty. In the glasses and cups. Yep, they're either in the glasses and cups or they are over like in the bathroom section. That's where I have seen them found. They look pretty ordinary. But they're quality. Okay, let's see. Well, it's a good time then to pull these out because we all need to be praying for our NSN family that are affected by these horrible hurricanes. But this is a beautiful set of praying hands. They're by Three Hands Corporation. They are a silver painted color. What else can I say about them? Well, they just got their little Three Hands taggedy poo on there, which comes right off. They don't, I would have thought that somebody would have like put something on the bottom, but they do have little felt pads, so that's good. I think they're meant to be like a Bible holder, like you put a Bible between them. They're super pretty. Super pretty. Love them. Yeah, I got these at Assistance League. Oh, you remember when I got the tray? Yeah, I think I was with Mom. I think Mom actually spotted the tray first and then put it back. And I'm like, wait. Or no, that was something else that she had. It wasn't the tray. That was a piece of pottery that ended up being really good. Like, don't put that back. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing good on time. Let's do a sun catcher. Oh, now I don't know if I brought this over. Did I bring this one over? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute to see if you can find that one, Chelsea. It's slag. I think I called it either stained or slag glass. I can't remember exactly which term I used. Oh, I actually talked about this piece last week, but I did not have it here with me. So here's the Rae Dunn Wicked Witch. This is Rae Dunn on the back. That's funny because I didn't know it said Rae Dunn until just now. This used to have a maple butterscotch scented candle in it. Now it can have whatever flavor of candle you want. Or it's a pencil. Like, look, fabulous pen holder or a planter or whatever you want it to be. But there you go. You probably shouldn't give this to your mom as a gift. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think that's probably acceptable in this day and age. Okay, let's see. What do I got? Oh, I've got an elephant. A very old elephant. Quite a valuable little elephant, I found out. He has a cast metal cigar ashtray. That's why he just has one little divot, and it's quite wide. So that's a cigar ashtray. You can see the age on this guy, and he's absolutely beautiful. I feel like there's another use for this guy now, though. What else could you do with him? What else could he be used for other than an ashtray? Ooh, he'd be a good incense holder because he's got the little divot. Put your incense on there. Or he could just be decorative. He is a fun elephant. Ah, and your ghost is on the way. Your grandmother always dressed up as a witch for Halloween? How fun. Oh, it was her birthday. My grandmother's birthday was it the day before? Oh gosh, help me, Mom. Was hers the 30th or the 29th? I know it was very close. It was very close to Halloween. Yeah, it was very realistic. Okay, this is a shocker piece right here. I was determined to figure out who the artist of this strawberry was. I love this strawberry. I almost didn't sell this. I got to tell you. And I actually have it priced. I have one of the lowest ones on the market. I put Catherine Houston's entire story into the listing if you want to go read up on why her focus was on fruits and vegetables and how she makes these very, very high quality porcelain, which she learned about and copied from like 18th century pieces. So this little strawberry right here, believe it or not, that is a $100 strawberry. Yeah, go ahead. Some of her stuff sells for hundreds of dollars. It is all signed on the back. That is her signature. And believe me, I'm going to be checking good quality fruits and veggies from here on out. And if they have that, I am picking them up because this is a very, very sought after artist. I really love this straw. Like, there's something just so simple yet so intriguing about this little strawberry and how much work was put into making it as perfect as she possibly could. Yeah, it's art. This is a piece of art. Absolutely. And I figured, like, when I put a strawberry like this up on the screen for 75, you guys were going to go, is she out of her mind? No, really. Go ahead. Go ahead. Screenshot it. Go look it up. I always say, go prove me wrong. Go prove me wrong. I'm open to it. But I work really hard at my research. Oh, this one is Murano. This one is definitely Murano. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Probably, I'm going to say a Barbini, but I could not verify it, so I did not put that name in the title. But it's got the elements. It's got the gold aventurine, and they did use real gold. So that is real, probably 14 karat gold inside of there. If you see silver in these Murano pieces, that is sterling silver. And if you see copper, that is real copper. They used the real metals inside of the glass. This piece has the weight on it you would expect. See the thickness? That's one of the ways you know you got real Murano, the quality, the workmanship. And yes, that pontil bottom there, see how flat and polished and clear that is. You can see, don't mind a little bit of smudge there, but you can see all the way through that piece of glass. It's clear. Now, scratches are fine. Scratches tell you it's got some age on it because it sits on a shelf. And what does dust do? Dust, over time, little microparticles will make little scratches. It's shifted. It's shifted to like dust around it or move it. So over time, all those little movements cause those little scratches on the bottom. It's actually a desirable thing to find on a piece this old. It validates the age for you, but this piece is spectacular. I love it. I can't believe I priced it at only $69.99. What am I thinking? It's there. It's there to snag. Oh, let's see. I'm going to do this piece first, and then we're going to talk about the Costa Boda. Gorgeous piece. I knew this was a good piece when I pulled it off the shelf. I didn't know who, it's not signed. Nothing on the back. So didn't know who made it. It had a very like Hadley kind of painting to it. I'll tell you who it is in just a, this one's not pulled over? Ah, no way. Because I can't tell you who it is without it being pulled over. Oh, goodness. I believe I'm remembering right. It's Spanish. Maybe not. Oh, man. Hate when that happens. Let me see if I can find it. Is it not in the shop yet? Maybe it's not in the shop yet. This one? This one might, okay, this might be a teaser. I have to get this listed, apparently. I feel like I listed it, though. Oh, I feel like I listed this piece. It should be in the newly listed. It should be there. Let's see. Let me look real quick. Let me find it. It is not going to be on page 1. I know that. Because it wasn't like a super recent list. It's... Maybe I didn't list. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I just researched it. I swear I listed this, though. Don't you hate when your brain does that? It's like you think you know something, but not. I'm not finding it. I'm wondering if I just dreamed listing it. Okay, well, I need to get this one listed. I need to get it listed. All my newest stuff is, you can go just to the front page and go, yeah, it's not listed yet. Okay, well, this is coming up. That's your teaser for the day. That's your teaser. I believe it's from Spain, though. I believe it's from Spain. Oh, it's so heavy. This is one of the 3 absolutely gorgeous pieces of glass that I got at the Joel Bergman estate. This is the only one that I could bring over here, size restrictions and all. This is Costa Boda, and it is by Goran Wharf, which makes it more valuable than the average Costa Boda piece. Look at the stunning color workmanship. So it's got the Costa Boda sticker right there, but it is also signed by him on the bottom there. There is the signature. There we go. There you go. So signed and has the Costa Boda sticker. It is a summer sew. It is a spectacular piece of glass. I don't mind holding on to this one. I don't mind holding on to any of those pieces of glass for a while. I've got them in a curio cabinet, and they are being enjoyed until they sell. But I can flash the links for the other 2 up. I didn't bring them over. I don't have them in my hand, but you can see I did get them listed. It's Venata, and it is Chuck Venata. Now, Chuck still makes glass to this day, but he doesn't make this kind of glass anymore. So this isn't even like, he's not doing this style of glass. He's doing, he's changed to this more fine, like I want to call it frilly glass, like almost like a Chihuly kind of, like I feel like he's being influenced by Chihuly, and that's more of what he's making now. He also makes some very, very plain pieces, just like a colored bottle that sell for hundreds of dollars. So this truly is a very, very hard to find piece of Venata glass, and it is signed on the bottom. I really put a lot of information into the listings of these pieces of glass for you. Even if you just want to go over and take a peek at it and learn about how this glass came about, it's pretty cool. What? Oh, thank you, Julie. Yes, is it Faja Lauza Potter? Yes. I have that written down somewhere so I could list. I swore I listed it, but maybe it's in my drafts. I don't know. But anyway, the other piece that is, I can't even believe it's in my possession. I can't even believe I have my hands on this piece of glass. It is a Gino Senadis Murano Summerso vase. The thing weighs like 20 pounds. It is no slouch of a vase. Like, and you can see, I have priced it there. I found some higher. I found some a little lower. I kind of went in the middle with it because, again, it's a piece that if I have it for a while, I'm not going to cry. It is just stunning. And I love that it came out of the home of Joel Bergman. Like, I don't know, maybe Elvis had his hands on this piece of glass at some time. Who knows who he had over at his house? He knew everybody. Joel Bergman, like, I don't think people understand who this guy was. He designed almost every single one of the iconic hotel casinos, not only here in Las Vegas, but he did the Golden Nuggets, all three of them. So those bookends that I have actually came from Atlantic City, and that's why the wall display piece also is Atlantic City. Like, it just goes together. Somebody gave me a really great idea for that too. So thank you to who told me to hold on to those until Antiques Roadshow comes to town. Because what a great piece to take to Antique Roadshow. Like, I can't imagine they wouldn't want those on the show because there's such a story behind it. So I have priced those very high. And if they sell, they sell. And somebody else can take them to Antiques Roadshow. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be watching for Antiques Roadshow to take those bookends because they're so cool. So I'm still just feel so blessed that I was able to acquire the things that I was out of that estate. I'm like, I'm giddy. Okay, now let's talk about stained glass. This was not from the Joel Bergman estate. This is just a lovely piece of slag glass. So you can see the slag. It's got a little spot of discoloration. I don't know what that is, but it is there. And it might just be like because there is that kind of creamy orange color in the pink. So it might just be a little blotch of the color. And then it's got this engraved rose. It is leaded. It is a sun catcher. It's got a fish line here, and it hangs just fine. And it's a really good size. It's not a tiny little sun catcher. It's a beautiful, big, awesome piece to pretty up your home. And I'm going to hang it right back up here. There we go. Oh, and I might as well get what's on the floor by me here. I got a couple things. Why is my hair like flying all over the place? What is going on with my hair? I need a haircut. Need a haircut. Okay, which one am I I'm gonna go with Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Okay, that's terrible. It's the verse. It's the scripture of Jeremiah. for I know the plans I have for you. This is a beautiful piece. It is by Lighthouse Christian Products. It's got its original tag on the back with a little booklet that I guess maybe like a little catalog that goes with it. It's a standing like up on a dresser or a desk, or you can hang it. It looks like a bronze. It is, I believe it's metal. I think it's metal. It's heavy enough to be metal, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I love the scripture. I have this on a sign up in my bedroom because sometimes I need reminders. Sometimes we all need that reminder that, you know, his plans are not to hurt us, but things are going to happen. Things are going to happen in life. But always remember, he's looking out for us. How big is the Dakin Christmas mouse, you ask? Well. This one, it is a Priscilla Hillman Dakin Christmas mouse, vintage, 1981. That's what the little taggy reads here. And let me get you. I don't know if there's a picture. Where is my measuring tape? Here we go. I don't know if there's a picture with the ruler in the listing, but she is 9 inches tall at the ear. 9 inches tall at the ear. She's really adorable. Hello. Since we're on Christmas, I have another Christmas piece. We'll do a little Christmas before Halloween. This is a little set of nesting dishes. They literally were handmade by the woman whose estate it was. And I just think they're so fun. She had a lot of art pieces. Actually, that video has not come out yet, has it? Has that video come out? See, you're seeing something that, no, and yes, it has. Yeah, it has, because I wouldn't have listed them without that video. Yeah, it's the same as where the mouse came from. It was the last estate sale video that I had. I have another estate sale video coming out. Anyway, there's 2 biggers and 2 smallers. So you get all 4 of the little Christmas dishes together. Just like so. You stack and store. I think the name that I figured out was on the back was Mooney, 1978. Must have been like her nickname. There you go. So we got those. Yeah, that video's come out. It's come out. Do I have any other Christmas? I do not have any other Christmas. I have green though. I have green glass. I think I brought this one over. I hope I brought this over. This is a green opalescent. This is by Jefferson Glass. It is the many loops pattern. Really? Oh, this software drives me crazy because I know I selected it to come over. Okay, Chelsea's going to try to go find it. So it's an early 1900s piece of glass. It is pressed glass. That is why you'll see seams in it, but it's over 100 years old. I have this in blue. I think I have 2 of these in blue. I don't collect the green. I only collect the blue, but this is the kind of glass I collect. And I love the history behind it. I love that this was someone's cherished possession. Once upon a time back, when things were a little less abundant in homes, like we're so spoiled with all of our things. But back in this day, unless you were wealthy, you didn't have a lot of things like this. I believe this is about circa 1915, if I'm not mistaken. Could be a little earlier, but think about it. We're going into the Depression. Families worked hard and they had what they had, and everything was like pretty functional, unless you happen to have the money for extra special things. So that's like this glass really kind of fascinates me because of that. So beautiful piece. And 1908. See, I was off a little bit. 1908 on this one. 1908. Have a little piece of history there. Okay. You guys probably laughed when I was hemming and hawing over whether to buy this set of bowls. I still to this day have not found a set with these feet. This is a really good one. Okay, it's teak wood. It's not the monkey pod. This is teak. This is the real deal, and it's got the Danish modern look to it. It's got the style. Look at all have that incredible little feet. I ended up snagging 6 of the small bowls. I couldn't leave them behind. I just couldn't. 6 of the small bowls, and then the big mamba jamba. But look at the grain in this. Look how beautiful that is. It's really a nice piece of wood. I have not oiled it. I haven't done anything. It's in really good shape. I wish it had some kind of a mark on it. But what I do know is look at the wear on the feet. Again, for an older item, you don't want this pristine. If that's pristine, you have to question, is that really an old piece? But when it's got that natural wear from over the years, you know you've got something that is of the age. So there it is. You get the master bowl, 6 of the small bowls. A really cool set. I'm a little sad I didn't get the other 2 bowls too. I got to tell you, I'm a little sad that I didn't keep the family together. I feel like I broke up the little happy home. And then I'm like, well, I could have oiled them and I could have made them look better because they had a little bit of wear to them. I have regrets. But there is that spectacular salad set. Okay, hold on. I got to find a place to put this. Stand by. There we go. Oh, I keep looking over and going, I forgot I brought that in. Okay, I know I'm going to butcher saying the name of this because the way I'm going to say it isn't going to sound very good. I see it as Pukeberg. Is it Pukeberg? How do you say it? It is Swedish glass. It's Pukeberg glass from Sweden. What a great candle holder. Kind of a brutalist glass, but not. It's got that very Scandinavian kind of vibe going with it. I love the textured glass, the heaviness of it. You know, it's got some substance to it. Just picture that with red candles. How gorgeous. How absolutely gorgeous. There's the bottom. Got some little bubblies in it. Not anything that takes any value away from it. Just a really cool candle holder. Pukeberg. Pukeberg. Okay. Sit here behind me. I am going to get the dolphin. I'm a sucker for things like this. This is probably one of those purchases I should not have made. Should have done it. But I did it. Because who could resist Flipper? Come on. He is from the Bahamas. There you go. Little souvenir from the Bahamas. But he's big. Look how big he is. He's not a little tiny one. I often see the alligators, and the alligators do really well. So I thought I'll pick up the dolphin. So he's worth about what I paid for him, which is what I'm selling him for. But he's cool. We rescued him. We rescued Flipper. Let me catch up on your chat. Yes, the form of those bowls is so cool. I'm behind too. I am behind too. Okay. All right. Caught up on chat at least. We've got some Native American pottery. And we got this piece. Let's talk about this piece. Let's talk about my $800 piece of pottery that I found. And I forget who the maker is. Oh my gosh, isn't that terrible? I don't retain this stuff in my brain like I used to, but that's okay. This is why I make listings, so that it's all there. It is Catherine Plydell Bouvier. There we go. Catherine Plydell Bouvier. You can look her up. It'll be up here momentarily. I know I brought this one over. I remember it. I remember doing it. Let's see if we can get her on the screen. This one didn't come over either? What the heck? Well, it's just, yeah, you should be able to search Catherine and it should come up. Anyway, I was blown away when I found out how much this artist's work sells for. Now, the way I was able to figure it out was, you start with a Google image search. And of course, on a piece like this, that doesn't help a whole lot. So then I did a Google image search of that bottom, which is a pretty distinct bottom. And I was able to come up with the artist. And then I verified that the signature that I found on my piece was on the pieces that were identified. And when I find something super expensive, you better believe I do extensive research to validate my pricing. There's many pieces selling for even much more than I have this one for. Quite incredible. But I had to share it with you. I could feel that this was a good quality piece. You can see hand thrown. You see the coils inside. The texture and the glaze is magnificent. And so, yeah. So you guys, if you are, I know a lot of you watch and you are also resellers and thrifters, don't be afraid to pick up something that feels right, something that looks right, and then go do your research. I think you will be very happy with yourself if you take some of those risks, because who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? And when I sell this, I know where I bought it from. I bought it from the Full Circle thrift store out in Henderson. And when I sell this, I will be taking them some more money for it, for sure, as soon as it sells. Oh, let's do the mirror. Let's do the mirror. I'm kind of saving my grand finale pieces here. Again, it has this Florentine look, but this one's not. This just has the look. But this was actually made for Talbert Boutique Millinery on East 53rd Street in New York once upon a time. So it does have the look of the Florentine, and maybe it is. Maybe it is. It doesn't say made in Italy anywhere on it, but it does have that same gold wood Hollywood Regency type effect. The back is quite interesting. How cool is that? And you can hang it either horizontal or vertical. And here is that. Here is the sweet little sticker on the back of that. What is that? You speak Swedish, hard to describe how to say it. Was I close? But I love this mirror. I would hang this mirror. If nobody buys it, I probably will hang this mirror. But I think it's a lovely piece and somebody's going to snag it. Ooh, it would be a great mix on a gallery wall. Yeah, it sure would. Okay, let's do a little Native American pottery here. So this and the next piece were both like sitting outside on the patio at an estate sale. And I turned it over. Now, I lived in Tucson, Arizona for quite some time and worked at an auction house. So I recognize this. I thought it was Casa Grande pottery, but this ends up being from Lucero Isleta out of New Mexico. There it is. And it's a nice, I guess you could consider this like a polychrome because it's got multiple colors. It's a pretty standard piece. Okay, cool piece. And then next to it was this other piece that doesn't look nearly as exciting, right? It doesn't have the color and all of that. But again, a little research. There was a very faint signature on this that said Phyllis Johnson. I don't know if you can see it. It's there. It's there. Trust me, it's there. So I look up Phyllis Johnson pottery, and what do I find? I find that she is a very, very sought after Maricopa pottery artist. Now, I still am researching a little bit because everything I find now attaches her surname Cerna to it. So I'm guessing that she got married and added the Cerna, which would make this an early piece. This is what I'm thinking. But how amazing is that? Now, some of her pieces sell for double, triple what I have this one for. When I buy it right, I try to be very reasonable in my pricing because I'd love to get this stuff into a home where it can be collected and preserved. But you see the black design going around. And I cannot believe somebody just had this out on their back patio. Like, it's a really great piece of pottery. But here we go. We get to save it. We get to give it a new home. And there you go. And I have the whole story of Phyllis Johnson Cerna over on the listing if you want to go check that out and read more about her. She comes from a very famous Maricopa pottery artist, I guess, as you will. Okay, I think I have two things left. Two things left. This is why I love estate sales. This is why I love estate sales. I knew nothing about this when I bought it. I thought it was Egyptian when I first looked at it. I think I even say that in the video. But look at the design. Pretty extensive, ornate design. And that's what kind of like got my spidey senses going on this piece. It is lacquerware. It is Burmese. I believe it's antique. I'm not calling it antique until I know for sure. But it is an absolutely brilliant piece. And I'll hold it. If anybody wants to do a Google search screenshot, go ahead. Look at what some of these are listed for. Like if you can verify everything about it, no, I'll wait. Go ahead. I dare you. Challenge my pricing. Stunning piece. Stunning piece. And I just was fortunate to get a really good price on it. Was that the one I was there right when they opened? I think I was. I think I literally, for the first time ever, stood in a line at an estate sale to get in. And I snagged this piece, which was super fun. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Okay. Couple more pieces and then we're gonna give something away. I forgot I have the towels. I've got Warren Kimball towels. So you're going to get a hand towel and you're going to get a bath towel, a large bath towel with the Warren Kimball cat on it. They're in really great condition. I'm sure they were just in a guest bathroom looking pretty. The maker on them is the Avanti look. The Avanti look. That's what it looks like. And I couldn't find the cat, and so I looked up that brand of towel, and it is a very high quality, good selling brand of towel, and they're very thick, very luxurious and thick towels with fat cats on them. See who doesn't love a fat cat? Okay, you ready for the finale? I am really excited about this piece. One, because I collect nativities, but 2, because I just saw the exact same one just sold on First Dibs for $2,400. Did I price mine anywhere near that? No, I did not, because I'm not First Dibs. But you can go check it out yourself. It is a mother of pearl nativity. I am told it is circa 1920s. No, 40s, 1940s. It is all inlaid mother of pearl. Every bit of it carved, and it is on olive wood, which, if you know, olive wood comes from Bethlehem. So that is why it is used as the wood of choice for a nativity. Is that not magnificent? Absolutely stunning, magnificent. So excited. This came out of the home that had the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper and the other reproduction masterpieces that I don't even know the name. They have the grand piano upstairs. They had that incredible clock. They had the dolphin lamp. Like this came out of that home. So there you go. I didn't get to buy too much stuff in that house, but I snagged the nativity. I'm going to put you right back here on the shelf. You just keep yourself safe back there. Yes, it is gorgeous. Oh, you know what? Do they glow? Do they glow under black light? Oh, they sure do. Oh, can you see that? You can't really see it, but yeah, that definitely has the glow. Oh, wow. I would have to put a black light on this if I owned it. Thank you for reminding me that. Ooh, yeah, it's got a good glow. It's got a good glow. Indeed. Okay. We did it. Time to spare. Okay. So when I give stuff away, I like to give some choices. So I am going to show you what the choices are. If you win the giveaway, you can either let me know in the chat or you can send me a message, either way, because we do keep it anonymous. Some people like to buy gifts. Some people don't want people to know what they're buying, and we honor that. So every single item purchased is an entry into the giveaway race. And I don't know, how many entries do we have today? I have not been keeping track at all. Okay, 7. You've got a really good chance of winning. So if anybody else wants to go and grab something to get in on that race, like, you got a good chance of winning. Okay, here are today's choices. I have the Alebrije dragon. He is missing his wings, but he's still cool nonetheless. He is signed Eduardo Ocutlan, whatever that says. He's very desirable. This is a really good piece. If he had his wings, I'd be selling him. We have, people are asking me about this little flower doily, so I will throw that in there. That is a choice. I've got the little chicken art. I got the little chicken behind the chicken wire, little folk art piece. I've got a little crackle glass pink pumpkin. What else? What else can I throw into this giveaway? What is around me here? Oh, let's make you a choice. I'll have to take this out of the shop if somebody chooses it, but I will throw in the Avon hand bottle. Oh, the white does not like to come through. It is a milk glass hand bottle. Okay, so those are our choices. So be sure you let me know if you are the winner, which item you would like. Are we ready? Okay, remember, we're doing something new and fun today. We are doing jellyfish. We're gonna do the jellyfish. We're gonna do the jellyfish. I do want a jellyfish tank. that is on my list of things that I would like someday. All right, let's see who's gonna win. We can't have the music because then YouTube is gonna get mad at us. All right, we've got the cat and the cat. Wait, who are those two? Oh, it's the mouse and the cat are like just chugging along right there. But Touchstone Pottery is coming up from behind. Oh my goodness, look at that little jellyfish. Just see, it pays to get the goodies. Woo! And we know who that was. We know who that was. Who got that? Who got the Touchstone Pottery? Because I know you were in the chat because you were in there by name. Oh, I'm not going to give you a real name. Oh, you use your real name. It's Miranda. Miranda, are you still here? You get to pick a giveaway. If you are still here, Miranda. Oh, yes, I have to come up with a trivia question, don't I? I can do that. I can do it. I'm waiting to see if Miranda is here. Is she here? Otherwise, I will have to pick something fun for her. Miranda, Miranda. All right, well, we're waiting for Miranda. Let me think about my trivia. I'm thinking. I'm getting a little stumped. Oh, I know. I don't think that video is out yet. Is it, Chelsea? Oh, it is? No, that's too hard. That's too specific. Oh, that was in last night's video? They all watch my videos. Okay, I know. I was kind of buying some time to see if Miranda was still here. Miranda, are you still here? Miranda Roberts, you're the winner, chicken dinner. Sometimes if they walked away from the computer and then I say their name, they'll come back. No worries, no worries. Okay, trivia question. What is the name of the man whose estate? Okay, she's going to take the pumpkin. What is the name of the man whose estate I got these spectacular glass vases from? What is the name of the man whose estate it was that I got the fantastic glass pieces from? Don't put your answer in the chat. Wait and put it down in the comments, and then you will be entered to win $15 of store credit for next week. Now, I got to tell you, I am not sure if Dawn and I are going to do a sale tomorrow. It's up in the air still. It's up in the air. I have a visitor in town, and I would like to spend some time with her. And these shows take don't it doesn't count over on Facebook either. You got to come and put it into the comments of this when it ends over on YouTube. Somebody put it on Facebook. So, what was I saying? That's my brain. There may not, but I will tell you, if there is no sale tomorrow, there's going to be a double whammy next Monday. That I will guarantee. How about that? But watch for that. Just make sure you're signed up on the notifications, 929-566-4243, or you're subscribed and getting the notifications from YouTube. One Way Vintage will be here Tuesday, and they're going to get a little salty. They're going to get a little salty on Tuesday. I think you want to come and be there for that. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's Julie and Deckeye Mike. Like, if you haven't watched them, you're missing. All right. With that, everyone, thank you so much for being here. And now go find your joy